Hey Kingdom Kids, come on. It's time for us to go on another adventure.
CC, it's story time. CC, it's story time. CC always telling the stories. Pink hair and socks, and she's never boring. Whiteboard with the orange tie. You need a recap? Derek is your guy. Oh, with a flow so cold. Everybody get ready for adventure mode. Heather with the crew that's so disruptive. Hey, what's that? Friendly interruption. Kingdom Kids, yeah, Kingdom Kids. Kingdom Kids, yeah, Kingdom Kids.
Hey Kingdom Kids, and welcome back. I hope you're excited about today's adventure. In today's lesson, we're going to learn about a time where a man named Job trusted God, even when things weren't going too good. But before we do that, we need a recap. Take it away, Derek.
After the flood, the earth started to fill up with people again. They came together and decided to build a tall tower that could reach up to the heavens to show their own greatness. The Lord saw what they were doing and the evil intentions in their hearts, so the Lord mixed up their language. They couldn't understand each other. So they stopped constructing and grouped with people who were speaking their new language. The word Babel means confused noise made by a number of voices because the Lord mixed up their voices. Whew. Anyways, back to you, Cece.
Wow, I wondered just how tall that tower really was. Maybe it was 467 quadrillion, 382 septillion.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you this friendly interruption. Please enjoy these facts from Tammy.
Howdy, Kingdom Kids! It's Tammy! Let's learn a new fact today. Did you know the world's largest wedding cake weighed 15,032 pounds? Well, take me to the fair and buy me a corn dog. I did not know that fact.
I did not know those facts. Did you? Anyway, back to Cece.
241,512 feet tall. Wait, where'd you go? Never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for
Adventure Mode!
A man in the land of Uz was named Job. Job was a great man of God who followed God's commandments. He had 7 sons and 3 daughters. He owned 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 pairs of oxen, 500 female donkeys, and a vast number of servants. So he was greater than all the people of the East. One day, the adversary came to the Lord and said, "Your servant Job follows your commands only because you have given him everything he could have asked for. But stretch out your hand and strike all he has. He will certainly curse you to your face." The Lord said to the adversary, "Look, all he has is within your power. Only don't stretch out your hand against him." So the adversary left the Lord's presence. So the adversary took away everything Job had. He took his cattle, his donkeys, and his children. Everything Job had was gone. Job arose, tore his clothes, shaved his head, fell to the ground, and worshipped. He said, "Naked I came from my mother's womb, naked I will return there. The Lord has given, the Lord has taken. Bless the Lord's name." In all this, Job didn't sin or blame God, and in this he proved the adversary wrong. The adversary came back to the Lord and said, "People will give up everything they have in exchange for their lives, but stretch out your hand and strike his bones and flesh. Then he will definitely curse you to your face." The Lord answered the adversary, "There he is, within your power, but you cannot kill him." So the adversary caused Job to have sores all over his body, kind of like blisters. Job became very sick. His wife and his friends came to Job and were not very encouraging. They told him all sorts of mean things, like what was happening was his fault. Job spoke to the Lord, "I know you can do anything. No plan of yours can be opposed successfully. You said, 'Who is this darkening counsel without knowledge?' I have indeed spoken about things I didn't understand, wonders beyond my comprehension. You said, 'Listen, I will speak. I will question you and you will inform me.' My ears had heard about you, but now my eyes have seen you. Therefore I relent and find comfort on dust and ashes." Then the Lord doubled all Job's earlier possessions. He had 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, 1,000 oxen, and 1,000 female donkeys. He also had 7 sons and 3 daughters. No women in all the land were as beautiful as Job's daughters. After this, Job lived 140 years. And that's what we learned on
Adventure Mode!
Kingdom Kids, in the good times and in the bad times, God is still good, and He is still worthy of our praise. Even when Job's friends were saying such horrible things to him and making him feel like God hated him or that everything was really his fault, he still praised God and never doubted that God had everything under control. Job had faith. Well, anyways, that's all the time we have for today, Kingdom Kids. I'll see you next time. Bye!
I liked this video. Did you? Well, like and subscribe.